I'm Jessica Lahr, and welcome to another edition of FLX Weekly here at FingerLakes1.com. We are live inside the FingerLakes1.com studio, where I'm joined by Josh Durso, Sydney Rogers, and Jim Sinicropi. Nice to see you all today.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's a beautiful day outside.
It is.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. I wore long
humidity's
sleeves.
gone.
I was happy. What's that?
The humidity's gone. Yes. You have a sweater on today.
Well, it's a sweater dress.
Yeah, it's a dress and a sweater.
That's a very fall
Right.
move.
It's a move. It's a fall move.
Maybe a little aggressive, honestly.
Well, it was cooler when I was outside earlier this morning.
Yes.
And so I walked out and it was quite sunny. And
it's still cool. It's still pleasantly cool.
It was chilly, I'm not going to lie. For me, I was like, ooh, it's a little cold.
Chilly, yes.
People are like, stop that. But
Yes, but no, it's good.
Saturday's the first day of fall, so it's no surprise.
Oh.
Yeah,
This is our
official?
last show of summer.
Oh, are you sad, Josh?
This is it.
Oh, I better have my decorations out then, my fall decorations by Saturday.
Like
I
what,
noticed.
mums?
Yeah, and like
I like
little
mums.
pumpkins. Yeah.
Pumpkins.
Every single person on my street has all their decorations out already for fall. And I'm like, I'm not used to the homeowner stuff yet then, I guess. Because they're like, as soon as they're like, nope, no more summer, they got their flags up, they got their pumpkins. I'm like, wow.
It's official.
I'm that house.
Everybody's decorating.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like to get the mums. You know what I mean?
What color is your favorite?
I think the yellow ones are pretty nice.
Yeah,
usually,
they stick
but
out.
I'll get a variety.
Very nice.
Yeah, we'll get some here at the office, maybe in the studio as well.
There we go. Get a little back.
It's the
mums.
I've seen lots and lots and lots of pumpkin stands.
Mm-hmm.
It's happening.
They've been popping up all over the place the last couple of weeks.
They're cute little ones too, like the little tiny ones.
Mm-hmm.
I, for one, welcome autumn.
Yes.
We know
I
you
enjoy
do
it.
for sure.
I agree.
It's too bad that winter comes after that, but you know what? I welcome winter too.
Wow.
It's but then I
Until
wanted
January.
to get out.
Yeah.
Until January 1st.
Then it's
your
time
tune
to
changes.
go.
Exactly. Okay. Well, what does the weather look like for us coming up this weekend in the Finger Lakes?
For the first weekend of fall,
Yes.
the last day of summer, Friday, will be summery. It'll be mostly sunny with a high near 82, 50% chance of showers. Probably going to get some storms on Friday. Can you count on it?
Watch the evening. Watch the evening. That's going to be the time frame to watch.
Yeah, Friday night the chance of rain increases to 60% and possibly a thunderstorm. But it will get cool overnight, mostly cloudy with a low around 62. And then Saturday, the first day of fall, the first official day of fall, just a 30% chance of a morning shower, and then mostly cloudy with a high near 62.
That's a fall day.
Yeah, that's good though.
That's perfect.
Yeah, perfect, right.
Yeah.
That's perfect. And then Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low of 49. 49.
No.
And then Sunday, my pick day
little.
of the weekend, mostly sunny with a high near 68. Overnight Sunday down into about 53, and then we start out the work week next Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 72. So I think that's a fabulous forecast.
Sold. I'll take it.
Yeah, wow.
Especially Sunday. Sunday will be beautiful.
Yeah,
60,
Saturday's
62 is nice. But
I'm gonna wear pants. Saturday.
yes.
I'll take a hard pass on all of that.
Especially
Even
that
so-
49.
Well, that's your
Dropping
sleep.
in.
That's great
Yeah.
sleeping weather.
Yeah, then you're actually cold. Like, I haven't had a comforter on, I think,
break
in
out
months.
the comforter. Doesn't that feel
Yeah.
good to break out the
I
comforter?
love when people act like they literally sleep outside. Like, that's great sleeping weather.
Yeah.
Are you sleeping under a tree?
Well, if you don't have air conditioning.
Yeah, well, even with air conditioning, I don't want the air conditioner on. I want the window open,
Right,
and
fresh
that's great
air
sleeping.
coming in.
Sleeping with the air conditioner on I don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it because it's better than sweating, but
Yeah.
they don't like it.
Sweating is not fun at night.
No.
Night sweats.
No, not fun.
Causes night terrors, I bet.
So,
Gosh.
So does cold weather.
but we got plenty of great weather ahead. I
Yes,
mean, to me, the
perfect.
best weather of the year is September, October.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Do we have
Perfect for events, I bet.
Yeah, do we have great events going on?
I don't know.
With the
Do
great
we,
weather?
Sydney? Can
You'd
you
be
fill
the
us
one
in?
who knows the answer to that.
Oh, it is me, silly me. Let me figure that out. The weekend events in the Finger Lakes. We have Experience Fall in the Finger Lakes. Huh. Look at how ironic. Every Friday afternoon during September and October, Buttonwood Grove Winery will be hosting seated tastings on their covered deck overlooking Cayuga Lake. A selection of estate-grown artisan wines will be paired with local cheeses and, what's that word?
Charcuterie. It is the art of dry smoked meat. It's the method of
charcuterie.
Of drying
that sounds
and
weird.
smoking meat.
Smoked meats?
I mean, smoked meat sounds good, but charcuterie sounds weird.
Charcuterie sounds
like
more appetizing than smoked meat.
I beg to differ. But with this event, the seating is limited, so you should call ahead to reserve a spot. And it's only $12 a person. That's really awesome. Yes. Buttonwood Grove Winery is at 5986 State Route 89 in Romulus. And the phone number is 607-869-9760.
9,760.
Yes. It just is, it makes it sound more like, wow, look at all the places we have that we are all the way up in the 5,000s. But Buttonwood does a great job in the fall. I mean, like with all my goofiness aside, they have such a good area for fall festivities and wine tastings.
They've been one of the hot go-tos, in terms of where you want, if you just don't want a wine tour, but you just want to spend the day at a winery, that's a good go-to place.
Yeah, it's so pretty, too. And the owners are awesome. So
they should probably advertise on Finger Lakes One.
They should. I'm going to have to talk to them. We have in Seneca Falls this weekend, there will be a free windshield chip repair and VIN etching courtesy of Generations Agency. It's open to all, and it's Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Generations Bank office in
Geneva. Don't get confused. Yeah, that was wrong. We screwed up. It's in Geneva.
It's in Geneva. Falls, okay, it's in Geneva at the Generations Bank office in Geneva. And while you wait,
right there on 5 and 20.
Yes. And while you wait, you can enjoy a free hot dog, some tunes, lawn games, a raffle, and free quotes.
Some tunes. Everybody loves some tunes.
Free quotes? Like, is there going to be someone out there reading from a book of famous quotes? What does that mean?
Quotes as in, I'm guessing, for your car of some sort. Oh,
insurance quotes.
Quotes.
And lawn games like jarts.
Windshield
Nothing like
chip
mixing tunes, jarts, and insurance quotes.
Maybe some cornhole. That's interesting. I've never heard of an event like this.
Do anybody have chip in their windshield?
No. Honestly, I was looking at mine the other day, and I'm like, do I have a chip? Because I have, like, weird-looking stuff on the inside of my windshield. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm like...
It's called a dirty windshield.
Not a chip?
Yeah, it's not on the outside.
That's good.
Yeah,
I don't chips. Too.
I
have no chips either on my car.
What about VIN etching?
Wonder why.
VIN etching.
Like getting the VINs off of cars?
I think they re-etch them so they stay like...
Yeah, I think
we're pretty clueless on this event, so we'll have to just check it out and see for ourselves.
We'll meet you there at 10 a.m.
Yes, so we can play some lawn games and get some free quotes. That's in Geneva, not Seneca Falls, Geneva.
Right.
Fleur de Lis Brew Works hosts the second annual First Responders Festival Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. The afternoon brings together a variety of departments on the brewery grounds. Families are encouraged to meet the volunteers and staff and learn about the education and training involved in joining the first responders as a career. Children can explore apparatus up close. Families together can learn what services are available before an emergency arises. That sounds like a cool event.
Yeah.
Well, it's a nice way to honor the first responders and to humanize them to the general public, I guess, while you enjoy some beer.
Some brews.
Fleur de Lis.
Yes.
And the kids can go, so that's awesome.
Yes.
And that is in Seneca Falls.
Yes, that is in Seneca
Route
Falls.
414.
And last but not least, after a successful first year, rock group The X Ambassadors are returning to host the Cayuga Sound Festival for the second year.
Yeah.
The local band has found national fame and wants to use their platform to give back to the community that helped create them and to showcase local talent that they love too. Running 2 days, Friday through Saturday at Stewart Park in Ithaca, the festival will feature such musical acts as Young the Giant, Matt and Kim, Sophie Tucker, and my goodness, why do I always get the worst names?
Talib Kweli.
That's
Maybe.
a cool name. Talib Kweli.
We hope.
Tokyo, yeah. But not spelled like the
spelled
city.
Tokyo.
Towkio.
And Hannah Wicklund and the Stepping Stones. They all are great musicians, I'm sure, but their names are so hard for me to pronounce. I'm so bad with names.
They'll all be in Ithaca.
Yeah, that sounds like that'd be a really fun event to go to. And I didn't know that they found national fame, so I'll have to look into that.
The ex-ambassadors, you never heard of them?
I don't know.
I've
may
heard
have.
of them. If you heard their songs, you would.
Really?
Probably. I may have bad memory, but
first a boogie with a hoodie, and now this.
Oh, jeez, that's completely different. Yeah.
Come on.
Don't even bring that up again. But those are just some of the major events going on. But we have more available at the community calendar. As always, it's under the local listing tab at our homepage at fingerlakes1.com, or of course on our lovely, beautiful, amazing app.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Free. At the Android and Apple Store. Is our lovely, beautiful, and amazing app.
Yeah, it is. It is so great.
There it is. I just loaded it up live.
Dun, 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 dun.
So people need to get out there this weekend in the Finger Lakes with that fall weather and the fall festivities.
Yeah, and snap some pictures, too, while you're out there, because things are starting to change.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's starting. It's slow. It's happening really slow right now, I feel like.
It was last year, too, but that's because it was summer until November, so.
Nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
All right, Josh, what do we have going on in the news right now?
So we've got a ton going on in the news. First and foremost, we've got a couple stories that are worth pointing out. A story about a SOTUS nursing home that's been under investigation now by a couple different news outlets for basically the last year. There's some really intense, terrible, disgusting video in that story that was shared by some of the folks who have family that was in that facility. And then, of course, we've got another piece that's actually pulled from the Geneva Believer, a really in-depth look at the costs behind the Finger Lakes Welcome Center along the lakefront. Obviously, been causing a great deal of controversy.
Yeah.
Very interesting look at how these projects sort of come about, and when these really big projects happen. There's always these smaller bids that are happening, but sometimes those smaller bids end up being bigger bids, and it's a little bit questionable. This coming weekend on Sunday, our Sunday conversation is looking at mental health and suicide awareness because it is Suicide Awareness Month, and Suicide Awareness Week was last week, so that's a very timely piece. New debrief pod. Weber this week had a couple officials from Seneca Falls in. Russo and Felice were back talking football and all kinds of stuff.
Emmy Awards. They were pretty pleased that Henry Winkler won an Emmy.
Yes, finally.
I would have thought he would have won one as the Fonz, probably the most iconic television character of the 70s and early 80s. Yeah.
Easily.
Arthur Fonzarelli.
And then, of course... one other story that I actually wanted to...
Wait, before your time?
Yeah.
The Fonz? Like, do you know who the Fonz is?
Can I just pretend I do?
No.
I might.
You
I
would.
Don't know. My mom's probably going to yell
days?
at me.
You don't like
Happy
that doesn't
days.
like...
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Check it out.
There was a character on the show.
You would know.
Was he weird? A weird character?
No,
he was like
he was like the
super
cool character.
Like the coolest.
Yeah.
I have no clue then. I'm not going to pretend that I know, but I know the song. Happy days. Just because it was on movies, I feel like before, like previews, before your Disney movie would come on or sometimes.
I don't know.
A show that was 40 years old, probably.
Ron Howard is Richie Cunningham.
Yeah.
That's okay.
She doesn't even know who that is, probably.
Crickets.
And then,
sorry to interrupt you.
It's
Sorry,
okay.
Josh.
Plastic straws. So
Yes.
the city of Canandaigua is looking to ban plastic straws, and I wanted to ask you guys, what is your take on this plastic straw debate? Like, does anyone here use recyclable, like the stainless steel?
No.
I just got one in
Straws.
one of my subscription boxes. I'm really excited. They sent it in FabFitFun, and it was like one of the straws, just one. So I might start using it, but I love straws, and that's really hard for me.
So if
I
somebody
have,
said
plastic rewashable ones, but we use the disposable ones too.
So, right, it's focused on like single use. They want people to
Right.
go to a paper straw because it's easier to recycle, I guess. Why do we need straws? That's my
I
question.
like straws. I went to a restaurant somewhere recently, and they brought me my Coke.
Without
and it didn't have a straw, and I said, "Can I have a straw?" And the waitress said, "Well, we don't have straws here." As a matter of fact, I was the one that led the push to not do the straws.
Geez.
And I'm like, okay.
They're gonna have to start putting signs up that says
Bring your
no
own
straws. Yeah.
BYOS.
Yeah.
It's obviously plastic straws aren't a great thing, plastic everything, but there's so much like
Right.
when people like even with like recycling at home where we have to pick our things and put them in the little thing separate. I mean, if you ever been to like New York City or any city and just seen behind the buildings the amount of trash, it's like, so me separating my recyclables like, you know, a good little citizen, it doesn't do anything. And I argue with this with my friends. I'm not anti-environment. I just think that the government has us performing these little tasks that make our life so inconvenient when it doesn't matter. If you want to like make a major change and impact, then it has to come from the people who make the packaging, you know. It has to come from it can't just be on an individual basis. So but,
I like your thinking, but it's not that hard to put it in one basket versus another.
Well, I got to make 3 trips out to the curb on Recycle Day.
Well, to that end, every person, by the numbers, in 2015 was creating on average 88 pounds of plastic waste. One single person per year.
Yeah.
So,
There
I
you
mean,
go.
In 2015?
I think that in 2015, so I'm sure that number's higher now.
Higher?
But
Why? Wouldn't it have been lower with the other efforts we were making?
Our dependency on plastic hasn't subsided much.
Yeah, I
in the
agree.
last few
And
years.
it's not my fault because I don't want to recycle it. It's because the people who are producing the products we
available and
consume
the
are just keep
consumers
pushing
are-
it out
yeah.
by the thousands. Like, I mean, you have to
want my
understand the
5
scale
cents.
of things. Just go to the grocery store. I mean, how much do you take out of the grocery store as an individual? Like 0.00001% of all the plastic in there comes home with you. The rest of it's going out someplace too. It's got to stop from that. Everything needs to be packaged different.
Yeah. But I think we need to do away with plastic as a whole. If we're going to talk about plastic straws, I want to see plastic cups go first. Personally.
right.
That's just me.
Solo cups
Yeah,
have
solo
way
cups.
too much of a stigma in, I feel like, the United States that people want their solo cups. So good luck with that one.
Dixie cups aren't any
There's
better.
songs
I'll throw
about it.
Dixie right
Yeah.
under the bus too.
What about the plastic things around the sodas? They should get rid of
Yep, they
those
need to go
first, because
too.
that's where
Yeah.
the poor turtles get stuck up
What
in.
about when they put a straw in another plastic wrapper? You know, I'm telling you, these are the things. Don't get mad at me because I want to use a straw when they're everywhere. So if Candigo wants to ban them, fine. I don't know. What
Maybe
McDonald's
I'll give
or
you my
Candigo will
straw
do.
I got, and you can bring it with you to that place. Bring your own straw. Because I haven't taken it out of the package yet, which is
Aw,
paper.
that would be so nice.
I believe Starbucks. I want to say Starbucks is one of the
Yes.
large companies that's
Yep.
going to a paper straw, maybe,
Paper
or
straw,
something less.
yeah.
Whatever. Me personally, I can
Biodegradable?
I can live without the
Ooh.
straw. I want to see the
So you
straw
can just
gone
litter.
completely. We graduated from sippy cups. We don't need something to help us drink. This motion, I understand if you have like a handicap of some
But if there's
kind.
ice in it,
Yeah, the ice
Yeah.
makes
If you
your
have
mouth.
tea,
Yeah,
like your
lipstick.
sensitive tea. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, Josh.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's different for girls. It stains your teeth and stuff.
I forgot
feel
about
like.
yeah. That's right.
Well, anyways, this is obviously quite a debate. I'll be interested to see what you and Jackie discussed on
Yeah.
the debrief
Yeah.
pod. Also, another
Yes.
pod was the Melissa Calais show yesterday. Was a great one. Tara Montoni and Jamie Lamana were in here.
Love
Oh, I like
Jamie.
both.
right.
I love
Yeah.
both their names. Montoni,
Lamana.
Lamana.
Well, they were
Lamana.
here.
They
It
were
was a
here.
good show. It was a good show.
Yes.
Worth a watch.
I have to
Yeah.
watch.
And Kenny Haas is back too, if you haven't noticed.
Oh, Kenny Haas.
He is. He gave a good shout out to Crystal and Waterloo.
Crystal Jensen, the new Waterloo athletic director.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
Have to check
Kenny's
that
always
out.
on it. Okay, is that all we had for news?
That's it.
Yeah, let's
That's all.
next.
Let's
We need
move
some
forward.
photos.
Yeah, let's move forward.
Yeah, 6 this week.
Let's take a look at our top local photos this week. Our first photo this week comes from Rachel Burkholder of This Butterfly, who found a flower in Seneca County with similar colors and blended in quite well.
Beautiful.
That is beautiful. It looks like
fake.
The most beautiful flower.
Like a
it's
fake
like it's
background.
A part of the flower.
That could be a greeting card.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Always with her.
Love that.
That leaf looks like it has eyes on the left side.
Whoa, it looks like a snake.
Ooh, it does. Caterpillar.
I'm a snake.
Sunset turned everything pink on Monday evening in this photo by Shelley Lannon taken on Shekel Road in Clifton Springs.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Love
Yes.
that.
The
That is
golden
so
hour.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
So many good sunsets the past few days.
Yes.
I mean, that's not even showing the sunset.
Right.
It's showing the
road.
color that's being cast by the sunset. And, you know, those rare moments of 10 or so minutes in that
Yes.
golden hour before sunset is a very nice place to be.
Guess it's a
Beautiful.
good time to take selfies too.
Selfie ready. There was plenty of activity early Monday morning at Stivers Marina as the crew of the Lois McClure was busy de-rigging for their journey through the Erie Canal en route to their Vermont Maritime Museum home port, as seen in this photo by Robert Stopper.
And how many
Who's
geese
that?
do you see? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 geese.
Wow.
Almost a couple dozen there, perhaps.
They're checking out the boats.
The Lois
That's a
McClure.
sure sign of fall. Boat's going back to the museum.
And
Yep.
the geese are heading south.
Later boat, later geese.
Bye, Felicia. All right, another from Shelley Lannon as the water of Flint Creek was calm before it went around the bend and down the waterfall on Main Street in Phelps.
Beautiful.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
you guys remember the previous photo from this location that was taken? I think it might have been by Shelley too.
I think so. I think I remember.
It was the same shot, different month. I think it was maybe back in June, but
Maybe I wasn't here.
That's really nice. The way
Yeah.
the light shines through the
It's beautiful.
canopy,
Love it.
still water, beautiful.
Another from Rachel Burkholder taken as the sun began to set on beautiful Monday evening at Sodas Point. Oh,
I want to be
my.
on that beach.
Look at that swirl of clouds.
I
just
know.
Wrap around.
That
You
is
can
awesome.
tell
Gorgeous.
also, is that beach or water? That's sand, right? But
Yeah.
it also looks like it could just be
If
the
you
water.
look
Right.
quick, yeah,
Yeah.
but that sun, like how the rays are coming off of it, it's
Lens
like they're
flare
so
action.
perfect. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Fantastic.
Stunning. Finally, from Jim Porupski, this egret took in a morning stretch on Wednesday at Montezuma Wildlife Refuge.
Love it.
Oh my
And that
gosh.
one-leg egret.
love.
He's like
It's an egret?
egret, yes. Egret, sorry.
I don't know my birds.
It is a
Sorry,
I don't know my people.
Ralph
it's all right.
Macchio Karate Kid style right
Yeah.
there.
But it looks like he's mid like
You're
swing.
right. Oh my gosh, you're right.
Looks like he's ready to boot like one of his little babies with that
Oh.
foot.
There's a new
That's awesome.
Karate Kid out as well.
Yeah.
That I heard is very good. I
Is
think it's
it?
on Netflix or Amazon Prime, but
Better than the original?
Probably not.
I don't know because I haven't watched it, but people
Alright.
said it was good.
Good.
Which one do we like the best?
Okay.
It's pretty easy for me. I think I'm going to go with Shelley's near night photo.
The road.
It was
Yeah.
very good.
That was amazing.
I think I have to go with Rachel. It was between Rachel's two for me, although I loved the one of Shelley. Shelley took two. Yeah, the second one of the sun that Rachel took was
At
just
Sodas
beautiful.
Point, yes. Okay. Sydney.
Gosh, those were both my two favorites. I really, really, really love Shelley Lannon's Shekel Road, but I'm going with Rachel Burkholder's Beach because it's just got a place in my heart.
You like
Summer.
those rays. Okay. That's
Yeah.
fine. That I have no say this week.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Shelley's was really amazing, though. Can we just like put them
It
both
was.
up? Like,
No, you only get one.
There's only
That's
one
the-
winner here.
that's the
so
deal.
hard.
Yes. And I loved the creek one too that she took.
Yeah.
I loved all of them. And then the egret.
The egret was great.
That is so cool to capture them like that. Anyway, thank you all for sending in your photos. If you'd like to share your local photos from across the Finger Lakes region, click on the link in the Submit Content section at the bottom right of our homepage here at FingerLakes1.com. Jim, what do we have going on in sports right now?
Week 3 of the NFL, the Bills, doesn't get any easier for the
my
0-2
gosh.
Buffalo Bills. They'll be at Minnesota for a 1 o'clock kick on Sunday. That game's on CBS. I would bet they'll be 0-3 by Sunday night.
Jeez.
But yeah, NFL football in full swing now. The Syracuse Orange are 3-0 after they beat Florida State. Sydney, you were at the game.
I was.
Yes.
Kenny Haas was at the game.
Yep, we didn't run into each other, but he told me he was right across from me.
But they killed them 30-7. How great is that? They're 3-0. Now they got UConn in the Dome. They're favored by 27 points. 4 o'clock kickoff Saturday. And then if they win that game, it's off to Clemson next week.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
Let's hope. But beat UConn first. And then other football locally, Cornell hosts Yale at Sholkoff Field, 3 o'clock kick on Saturday. Ithaca Bombers are at St. John Fisher, 2 o'clock on Saturday. And Hobart is in Beverly, Massachusetts to face Endicott College on Saturday, noon kick. Listen in on WEOS-FM if you would like to listen to the Statesman. Local high school football, Friday night lights. Dundee at Lions, 7 o'clock. St. Mary's at Tri-Town, South Seneca, Romulus, Trumansburg, 7 o'clock kick. And they're playing that at the new field at South Seneca under the lights. It's all brand new down there in Ovid. Beautiful facility. Oakfield Elba is at Marcus Whitman at 7 o'clock. That's 8-man football for you, not a full 11-man football. They are playing in a special league of 8-man football.
That is so interesting.
Well, check it out.
Where even is Oakfield?
Oakfield, Elba. Oakfield is in Livingston County, I want to say, a little west of Rochester, southwest of Rochester, maybe. Section 5. Penn Yan, the Mustangs, are at Pelmac. That's a 7 o'clock start. Irondequoit's at Victor. That's a 7 o'clock start. And the Minders Academy Blue Devils are at Dercola Field to face Clyde Savannah, the Golden Eagles. 7:30 start Friday night. Saturday, Geneva's at Wayne. That's a good one, traditionally. Geneva at Wayne. 1 o'clock. Saturday afternoon game. Webster Thomas is at Canandaigua. That's a 1 p.m. kick. Waterloo at Mid-Lakes, 7 p.m. E.R. Gananda at Newark, 7 p.m. kick there. And baseball, Yankees host the Orioles for 3. Friday at 7:05, Saturday at 4:05, Sunday matinee at 1:05. The Mets are at the Nationals for 4. They're still playing it out. Jake DeGrom will pitch. He should win the Cy Young, even though he is now 8-10. I think.
Losing record.
Thursday at 7:05, Friday at 7:05, Saturday at 4:05, and Sunday at 1:35. The PGA Tour. It's the Super Bowl for the PGA Tour. It's a tour championship at East Lake Golf Course in Atlanta. Nobody cares. They don't. It's a Super Bowl for the PGA Tour. Nobody cares. I don't even care that much. PGA Tour is about the 4 majors: the Masters, the U.S. Open, the British Open, the PGA Championship. They try to make it and manufacture this postseason that culminates at the Tour Championship. Nobody cares.
All right.
So that's it. In sports, we'll round it all up for you throughout the weekend at Finger Lakes 1, where a lot of our competing local media outlets do not go to work on Saturday and Sunday.
We do, though.
Yeah, check our site. Check our site Saturday or Sunday when you need to know what's up. So that's it for sports, and it leaves us about a minute and a half less.
Very
about
nice.
1 minute. What's everybody doing? Quick, you're going to Nashville.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Josh?
I'm doing nothing.
Oh, is that the golf club championship? That's next weekend.
That's next weekend.
Oh, okay. I have a wedding and the Mrs. New York America pageant seminar.
Woo!
And a photo shoot actually on Sunday.
Seminar.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
So it should be fun. What about you?
My daughter plays a modified soccer game in Newark on Friday afternoon, and then going out to dinner somewhere after that. And then Saturday, I'm playing in the member guest tournament at St. Falls Country Club, and then going out to dinner for my mother's 70th birthday party.
Exciting!
Happy birthday,
Osteria
Mom.
Salina in Auburn.
Yes.
And then Sunday, I'm going to play golf early in the morning, and then hopefully just watch football. I'm going to have to mow the lawn, though, somewhere, but that's it.
He won't be watching the final round
exciting.
of the Tour Championship. We know that.
Nobody cares.
I'll be flipping around. No, I'll be watching that.
Right.
Anyway, we got to get out of here.
Okay, well, really quick, happy birthday to my niece Caitlin. It's their birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, girl.
Happy birthday.
And congrats
Yes.
on graduating.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you'd like to drop us a line, send an email to contact@fingerlakes1.com. If you enjoy the show, click like, share, or subscribe. We'll be back live next Wednesday at 12:30. Until then, whatever your plans this first fall weekend, enjoy.
Very good.